you being a judge on RuPaul's Drag Race season 12, what that experience was like for you, and how did you leverage that experience to further your own audience development?
Well, it's actually interesting that you asked that second part of the question, because once I've been dying to be a judge on Drag Race forever. First of all, that's my World of Wonder family back from Party Monster. I know all of them forever. I was a resident curator at their gallery that they used to have. I like worked with them on so many different projects. My mom and I had a web series with them. I'm like, when is it my turn? And to be fair, they did call me a few times to do really big things on the show here and there, but it was always last minute. And I was like, when do I actually get the respect? You know? So I did a Stonewall Out Loud documentary with them this year, and they really loved my performance in that. And they were like, you were fantastic. I was like, pay it back and making me a judge. You know, they were like, we hear you. It's just like, we feel sometimes like your name doesn't come up because we're always like, feel like you did it already. And I'm like, well, I haven't. You know, to be fair, RuPaul had a game show called Gay Fair Play or whatever, and I was on that. And so I was on there with Trixie Mattel and Carson. It feels like I've been on it. And people were like, you haven't? But I haven't. And I was like, and it's too long, like, you know? And so they're like, all right, we'll work it out. And so they finally got me on. So, and I think I'm a badass judge. So, but when I did that, and to answer the second part of your question, immediately I thought of the idea of when I walk in on the walk to do a reveal where I rip off my outfit and underneath was the same outfit. Because all the drag queens do these reveals where they rip off their dress and it's a new dress. And I thought, how funny if I came out and ripped off my outfit and I had the same outfit underneath. And I did that, and it was so epic. They replayed it in the finale and had me come back on the finale and talk about it in this exact area. But like, I thought it was like such a fun thing. So I always remember talking to my assistant about it, and then going and having him schedule me to go get the fittings and to talk to the designer Marco and about the concept, and then picking it up. And I said, I just want a meme. I said to my assistant, that has me like ripping it off, and it says, get you a man that's consistent, or get you a man that does the same thing every time, you know, like, and so I was like, I just need like that, like meme, like, and so I was like thinking about the end game, and it was so funny because the day after it aired on Drag Race, that meme came up and it said, get you a man that do nothing, you know, do the same thing or whatever. And there was the meme, and my assistant was just like, it came to life. Like, he couldn't believe that, like, I had this idea. And I was like, you know what I'm gonna do? And then a year and a half later, we're looking at the GIF, and it's exactly what I said it was gonna be. And so I think that is beautiful. Like, that was such an incredible experience to not only share with my good friend Jonathan Bennett from Mean Girls, like, share that experience. We were both geeking out, you know, and it might have been more nervous for me if I was with like a Whoopi or something, like, but I was able to actually take it in with my buddy, and we were like grabbing each other. Like,
who's your favorite queen of season 12 and why?
I love a lot of the queens in season 12, but Heidi in Closet has stole my heart. Because she said, I recorded her saying it, but she goes, Franzese, and she whistles like right through her, like, I fucking love her. Every time I'm on her live, she's like, hi, Mr. Franzese, and it just gets me. So she won my heart with that, but I love all the queens. I think it was such a great cast.
Who are you rooting for in All Stars 5?
Sherry Pie. No, no. All Stars 5, I would bawl, like legitimately bawl if Jujubee won. I just think like she's been around the world in I. It would be so awesome to see one of like the original queens get a crown at this point, because then like it brings up hope for so many of the other original queens, and I think it just heightens the whole thing. So I really am like rooting for Jujubee. However, don't sleep on Shea Coulee. Like,